Hello everybody. In this lecture we will discuss the most important thing of trading, that is daily bias, and we will discuss it on the basis of ICT trading strategy. I call it the most important part of trading because if you know the direction of the market, shorting and longing the market becomes so easy. The main thing is knowing the direction of the market. And as I said, we will discuss it on the basis of ICT trading strategy. So I will not be using the terminologies that ICT used in his lectures. I will keep it as simple as I can, and it will give the same results as ICT trading strategy. So right now we are using the 4-hour Bitcoin chart, okay, and you can apply the strategy on anything like crypto or forex, okay. It works equally well on crypto and forex. I have already uploaded a lecture about daily bias and it got a good response, so I thought to make a good version of this, and here I am making a new video about daily bias. So in this lecture we will be using three terminologies: market structure break, fair value gap, and swing lows and swing highs. So what is market structure break? So when a candle closes towards the upside of the resistance or to the downside of the support, we say the market structure has got broken. Like you see here, this was the support, okay, and it got broken by this candle, this big black candle, okay. So here we say market structure got broken to the downside. Now you see, this is the resistance. Like this candle broke the structure to the upside as it closed above that swing high and this one, okay. So the market structure broke to the upside. Here you see, this was the swing high or this was the resistance, okay. This candle broke the structure to the upside, so we say market structure broke to the upside. This was the support and this candle broke the structure to the downside, okay. Some people call it market structure shift, some call it market structure break, but the terminologies doesn't matter. Like you can call it whatever you want. The main thing is the concept. You have to get the concept, okay. And the next thing is fair value gap. Fair value gap is the gap between the upper and the lower candle, okay, like this gap. You can find it everywhere and on every time frame. See, this is another fair value gap. This is another as the gap between this candle and this one, okay. You can find it everywhere. Here this is also the market structure, the fair value gap, okay. And the terminologies doesn't matter. You can call it unfair value gap, but you have to get the concept. So let me remove this. And the swing high is swing high and swing lows are easy, okay. These are the swing lows and these are the swing highs, okay. Swing lows, swing highs. I hope you will get that. It's not that difficult. Let me remove this and then we will come back to the lecture. Okay, so we will start from this point, okay, from here, and then towards this point, and then we will see what's going to happen next on the basis of our strategy. So when we discuss what's going to happen next, that will clear your concept. Okay, so you see the market structure got broken here by this candle towards the downside. So keep that in mind. Whenever the market structure works down to the downside, it either goes to that fair value gap or to the bottom of the previous MSB candle, okay. Here you can see no fair value gap here, but this was the MSB candle towards the upside, so it will come to the bottom of this MSB candle. See, it came down to that MSB candle, took some stop losses, and then it went up, okay. Now you see here the market structure got broken to the upside, okay, by this MSB candle. So now your MSB candle is this one. So as the market structure has broken to the upside, you will target the top of that MSB candle, okay. Here we targeted the bottom of that MSB candle. Now it has broken to the upside, so we targeted the top of that MSB candle. So once it reaches the top of that MSB candle, we take our profits. See, then it went up to that swing highs, and again here the market structure got broken to the downside by this candle. So here this was our MSB candle, this is also our MSB candle, and this also. So we will target the next MSB candle bottom. So the moment you see a close below the market structure gets broken towards the downside, you target the bottom of the previous MSB candle bottom. Once it reaches to the previous MSB candle bottom, you can target the highs then. Okay, see, it came to the bottom of that MSB candle, so again we will long here, and this time we long towards this point. Okay, that was the top of the MSB candle. We took some profits here, then we got a close towards the upside. The moment it closes to the upside, your daily buy should be towards the upside now, but you will wait for a retest. So here it went up, came down to that fair value gap, so we waited for that retest, came back to that fair value gap, and again we will long here as the market structure has broken to the upside, so our daily bias is towards the upside. Okay, again we will target these swing highs. Okay, and when it closes above this, you can target the next swing highs. Okay, now here we got the market structure break, so this candle broke the structure towards the downside as it closed below the previous MSB candle bottom, so the market structure got broken, and you see the previous MSB candle was here. Okay, it came to that, but it didn't get a pump, so it came to the next MSB candle bottom, which is this one. Okay, so the moment it closes below this MSB candle bottom, your daily bias is towards the downside. Okay, you target the next MSB candle bottom. If it gets a pump, it's okay. If it closes below that, you target the next MSB candle bottom. It came to that MSB candle bottom, so now this candle broke the structure to the downside. It is MSB candle top, so you can target these highs. Okay, it came to that MSB candle bottom. We longed here towards that MSB candle bottom. It got rejected here, so again you can short towards that MSB candle bottom. It got a pump here, so again we targeted that MSB candle top. Okay, now what's going to happen next? The moment we see a close above this point on 4-hour or 2-hour or 1-hour chart, we will long towards the next MSB candle top. Okay, here, as I have shared in my Telegram channel, also on my YouTube, the moment it closes above here, we will target these highs. We longed from this point, and then again we longed here towards this point. We took some profits here. I shared this on my Telegram channel. So now if it breaks up, we will target these highs. Okay, it might retest that fair value gap here. Okay, then if it closes above, you will target these highs. Okay, and here this is your MSB candle, so as long as it's above that, you can target those highs. If it closes below this, then your target should be this point. Okay, if it closes below this, your daily buy should be again towards the downside, and you will target this MSB candle bottom. So it's all about MSB candle tops and bottoms. Okay,